There it is.
Testing the buttons.
What if we just don't speak for the first 30 seconds of the pod?
We didn't speak for the first 6 minutes it was recorded.
Well,
I did it to, like we got snowballs and the lady, it was like a teenager. She gave me the screen where it showed the tips and she like turned her face to the side to not see it. So I was like, what if I just didn't say anything? And I just stared at her back. That way she had to keep having her head turned. And it was just like, it's just staring contest. I'm going to make you feel as awkward as you make me feel when you turn the standing screen around.
please tell you. Please selected blah, blah, blah. What did I say? Like the places that are slick with
Yeah. It's going to ask you one more question.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what it's asking me. Go ahead and tap one more time for me. No, I will not.
Welcome to Who Up and Knows podcast. Patty V, Dave Rainey, Aaron Cooley Pooley. That was lame. I'm sorry.
Magic.
I don't know what to do. I feel so tired. It's been a long week. It's been a long weekend. We got a lot of things moving and happening and shaking.
Bacon.
Yeah, but we're here and we are doing it again. So
Doing it again. That's the spirit.
If you're listening, thanks for doing it again also.
episode 275. We've officially hit more episodes than listeners. Actually, I don't know. Oh, we're looking for a button. Before we recorded, Aaron was playing with all the buttons. He couldn't figure out how to get to the actual intro song. So, any topics? I've got some. If we
Go for it. I got a few, but yeah, go for it.
I want to talk about Brendan Sorsby.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
Okay, he bet on his team 40 times, but I don't know if he bet to win or to lose. So I'm just curious, like, how do we feel about allowing someone to bet on their own team?
I've always thought it shouldn't matter unless you're betting to lose. If you're
betting to lose, I think there's a clear.
If you're betting on your team to win, how is that anything other than a positive?
Yeah, it's fair.
You're just going to try extra hard?
Yeah. That's my argument too. Okay, we're all aligned here. Let's keep it moving.
I mean, like, he also was betting. I think supposedly he was like a real degenerate. Like
he was sending money to people out of state to bet,
but not. He was betting
so
on
he wouldn't get caught.
He was betting on like Chinese basketball and stuff, from what I had read.
Why is it always Chinese basketball?
I'm about to say you're kind of a degenerate.
Who among us? I've done it. Well, brother, when you're up at 5, when you're at work at 5 a.m. and there's nothing to do, you're just like, hey, $10 on the Shanghai Sharks.
Listen, when sports betting came to Louisiana, that was a crazy time. There was a lot of, you know what? I'll throw a 20-leg tennis parlay, and since it's happening overnight, and I'll wake up in the morning, and who knows? Maybe I don't have to go to work the next day.
That's exactly how it goes. You don't know a thrill until you're watching a 2-point game in the fourth quarter in China. It's great. I had a buddy I work with was betting on like Icelandic ice hockey or something like that, and I printed out a map and I went up to him and I was like, show me where the game is that you just bet on. He had no idea.
That's crazy.
They got crazy ones now, like the poly market stuff where you can bet on just almost like on shows. I'm like, this just doesn't feel like this would be something you can bet on.
It's kind of scary, actually. Like
WWE, they'll post a lot of stuff on there.
Yeah, you can bet on wrestling, which is...
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Feels like they're like, we can make some money if we just do this.
But it also feels like one of the easier ways to, of all the things you can bet on, if you feel like you have a good direction of like where this is all headed, like if you'd have bet today, like say if you just went bet all the favorites, all the people you thought were going to win Clash today, I think I would have won every single one of them.
Yeah.
Like there was no surprises, but I feel like WWE, the favorites are like heavy favorites.
That's what I'm saying. Like I think it makes sense as far as like you can bet on something, but the odds that they'll be able to control if they have any kind of insider knowledge, would really make it not worth it on a lot of it.
But they are. So like a lot of the wrestling reactor or content creators and podcasters and everything, they all have like bet whatever sponsorships, right? And it's they're wrong. Like the websites are wrong often. I don't know maybe they just have like 1 or 2 people that are just like in charge of wrestling, and they just think these like who what kind of, like for sports, they're using tons and every edge you think you have in sports, they also have. Right? Like the house also has. What kind of, there's no statistics to go off of in wrestling. So is it just like a gut thing?
I don't know. I really genuinely don't know.
Like your gut versus my gut. Gut off. Who's going to win?
It's a gut off. Sounds disgusting.
Mr. Get Off.
But yeah, I'm I guess there's people out there, right, that feel like betting on your team to win is.
He's not the first one. He's probably just the most notable one in recent.
We're at the beginning of finding out all these people that have bet. Like it's just going to get worse and worse and worse, I think. But I don't know. Is it a problem because they feel like it's a slippery slope? Like they feel like if you're betting on your team to win, it's only a matter of time before you're betting on other aspects of the game or whatever.
Yeah.
But also if he's Texas Tech, who cares if he's betting on Notre Dame? Like, what does that have to do with anything? You know what I mean? Like, I guess, like, I get it. I get why it's against the rules to bet on the sport you're playing. But like,
doesn't the NFL have some kind of stipulation? Like you can bet on something, but it just can't beat the NFL.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But there was some kind of middle ground, or
but the NFL said, like, I don't know if it changed, but you couldn't bet at all while you were on NFL property, basically.
And then the irony is like FanDuel and all these things are the biggest sponsorships, and like it's
a joke.
Like, what do you think's going to happen when you're partnering with all the betting sites? What do you think's going to happen? Like,
you brought up something earlier that made me want to ask a question.
Yeah.
The Polymarket stuff where you can like bet on random stuff. I've seen Polymarket before where it's like, when do you think the United States is going to bomb Iran? This day or this day? And I'm like, man, this feels like a slippery slope.
So I've never actually like
cash it. Just hitting boys.
That would be, you wake up, like, could you imagine you're just like sitting at a table at work, like a little lunchroom or whatever. And all of a sudden, breaking news. U.S. bombs Iran, and everybody's like, oh no! And then one guy, I had a dark joke. I'm not gonna. Do we want to go there?
I'm just saying, man. Like,
it'd be funny at a table. Go ahead.
9/11.
If you bet on 9/11, oh god,
everybody's like heartbroken, and then there's one guy. It's like when you go to like a watch party for a football game, right? And you're the enemy. Everybody else is pulling for the one team, and your team scores, and you're kind of under your breath, like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's rough.
Odds come out.
There's a skit somewhere in here.
The odds come out plus 2,000 for second tower. And you're like, I gotta hammer it.
Gotta hammer.
Oh boy.
Be kind of fucked up.
Give me the 3 building.
Damn, I bet hit.
I've got on there before.
Oh
though.
yeah, the Knicks tonight. No.
I had Tower 7 actually.
Yeah, the plane didn't land.
Building 7. Sorry, I said that wrong. But yeah.
What kind of odds can we get on the Pentagon?
Jeez.
But anyway,
I got a profit boost. I gotta use it.
I've tried to get us off of this, but it just keeps coming. But I've logged on there before, and like I've thought it was like there's got to be something on there that I could predict and get into this a little bit. And there's a lot of politics stuff, and I was like, I don't feel like I can.
Feels dirty.
I do like the ones where
they would like purposely rig it.
Yeah.
It's like the public speaking, and then they'll say like, how will so and so say this so many times, like their signature thing. Those I feel like would be kind of fun, a little electric.
Fake news.
How many times? Over or under 6 times fake news.
Yeah. We're terrible. We're terrible people. That's okay.
It's not the first joke.
No, it's not.
We could have dove further into that.
At least we waited 25 years, something like that.
I am the one that sends 9/11 jokes to people all the time, so I can't say anything. I think that. So I say this all the time. I think if you're gonna be a comedian or try and make a joke about something that's awful, it just needs to be funny. If it's not funny, then you just look like an asshole. But if it's funny, okay.
I'm always a fan of dark humor.
Who isn't? Well,
A lot of people.
A lot of people are. But
Fun fact, a lot of people.
a lot of people.
Not a fan.
I want to talk about Bryce Harper.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
I think I know what you're
Do
talking
you know
about.
what I'm talking about?
I don't.
You talking about one of his daily routines?
Yeah. So Bryce Harper posted a video of how he brushes his teeth, and I'm gonna let you watch it.
I'm already freaked out. I don't
And
know.
He's just a abnormal character at his home anyways, with like all the stuff that he does.
I
But
just click play. Okay.
So he's
Oh, I don't.
he's gonna take toothpaste, and
Yeah, we got a toothbrush. It's wet.
Yep.
I'm capping the toothpaste here. All right. This is a long video.
I didn't know it was this long.
Squeezing out the toothpaste from the end. Oh, he puts it in his mouth. Does he put it on his teeth? I'm so. Did he just put it on the gums? Like
that's basically
So
it.
yeah. So long story short, he puts the toothpaste in his mouth and then brushes.
I mean, it's weird, but like, I guess he's accomplishing the same thing.
It is odd. I don't.
It can't be more efficient.
It's psychopath behavior.
I don't know.
I don't know. Like, I was watching him like roll up the toothpaste, and I thought that I was like, okay, first step, like, sure, I get it. But then he just goes directly to the mouth, and I'm like, oh, okay. Well,
It's odd.
what? Okay.
What's the weirdest thing you do in the bathroom?
Oh man,
Perennial sunning.
what do I share? I don't know. I bought. Never mind. Not going there.
Oh,
You know what I have tried in the bathroom?
oh boy.
It's not even, but I just wanted to see your reaction. Bar soap sucks.
Why does bar soap suck?
It just sucks. I've had so for a while I was always just a body wash guy. I was barbaric, what I'm about to say, but I would just squeeze it into my hand and like rub my hand together. Then I got obviously involved in it with a female who is now my wife, and she introduced me to loofahs. So now I was a big loofah guy. And then I see all the Sasquatch and like all those little bars of soap, and I'm like, I'm gonna try it. Why not? It sucks. It doesn't last as long. The scent is okay. It's a pain in the ass. It slips everywhere. You can't scrub your feet because then your feet get slippery. Then you gotta worry about falling in the shower. I don't know. I don't know how bar soap is still a thing. I guess maybe if I put it in a rag, in a wash rag, but I don't know. I tried it and I'm like, I'm good. I don't ever need to use another bar soap in my life.
I also experimented with the Sasquatch thing, or Dr. whatever
Yeah.
what is it called?
Dr. Squatch.
Squatch. Yeah. Same. Agreed.
And it's $10. It lasts like two weeks maybe. I'm like, well, this thing's inefficient. I'll just get a thing of body wash and make it last.
I bought one that
2
was
months.
like coffee flavored and was supposed to have like coffee beans in it or something like that. Kind of hurt to use.
Yeah, it's supposed to exfoliate, but yeah, I didn't like that one. I didn't like the way it smelled.
They got Toy Story ones now.
Yeah, I was going to buy some, but then I thought bar soap sucks and I didn't buy it.
I also went all in on Dr. Squatch. I went so far in that I bought like a 10-pack, and I bought like a little like bar soap holder. It was like, oh yeah, like we're gonna do it right. And it was like this wooden like teak. Anyways, it sucked.
Yeah.
Now you're committed for 10.
It's like
10 bar soaps.
The soap gets wet while you're not
Yeah.
using it. Like I'm washing my hair or whatever,
Yeah.
and then it like just slowly moves down into this teak, and then now the fucking teak is covered in soap. Not on me. It's just in this container now.
It's like soap is like one of those things that we made a good advancement in, right? Like we made the advancement into shower gel. And for some reason, we're always like, we should try to go back. Like we're trying to go backwards in the advancement. And nobody knows why. Like there's no reason to. We've perfected it. Shower gel, great. We don't need to go back to bar soap.
There's going to be somebody out there that's like, well, if you use a bar of soap, it's actually cleaner and it's better for your body because of
It's really, this is like TMI, but it's really hard to get in between the nether regions with a bar of soap as well. versus a loofah, you could just scrub and you're good. Bar of soap, you get real personal with yourself with that bar of soap.
The reason I switched though is because loofahs are known to get like dirty very quick, like the bacteria that those things.
I use the
like.
I feel like soaps. I don't know.
You know,
I guess because it's its own cleaning thing. I feel like it can get dirty too. But
you know those I use those the little rubber things. It's got like the 3 holes where you put your finger in it, so it's kind of like a loofah, but it's just like a little exfoliator thingy.
Yeah.
I use that, and it sticks to the wall. That's how you store it. I looked at the backup the other day. It's just disgusting. I guess because of it's wet and it just sticks to the wall and stays there. So I guess I got to replace that.
Things get dirty.
Shower, yeah, but no shower. We're team shower gel over here, and I also have just completely given up on the bar soap. But then every time I go get a tattoo, you use the non-scented bar soap, so I have to go back to bar soap for a few days. I'm like, this sucks.
How often are you getting tattoos?
Not often. I'm just saying anytime I go. Like that's usually the only time I'm using bar soap these days, and it reminds me that if I ever had any thoughts of going back to bar soap, not to.
You guys have given this a lot of thought. I didn't.
Well,
hey,
he asked the
work on
question.
cleaning me.
I'm trying to conversation.
Is that how this works? Shit.
Speaking of taking things back to the used to be, you saw that Pizza Hut? They're taking like 155, starting with 155 Pizza Huts, bringing back like the red cups and the red tin roofs. And I don't know if they're doing the buffets, but they're bringing back all the nostalgia of it.
You think Patty offens a pizza buffet?
Pizza.
I used to often a Pizza Hut buffet. Those things were good. And I would play Street Fighter in my free time in between slices.
Those are the best, man. You go to a restaurant and they got like 2 arcade machines, and you just, as soon as you get in there, you're getting ready to leave, you just go play the arcade a little bit.
Kason likes to go to CC's, which I've always been a fan of CC's. And kind of didn't really have a reason to go for a while because I was like, I'm not going to be a grown man going to CC's by myself. No matter how much I like it, I'm just not going to do it.
I feel like that's the line.
Yeah, that's the line.
CC's is the line where it's like, okay, it's fine this time.
Yeah, and then so anyway, he likes to go, so now I have a reason to go, and we go. And it used to be the same thing. It was like 2 or 3 little arcade games. These motherfuckers got a full-on Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah,
they bought the building next to them, and it's just they got the card system and everything. I'm like, what is this? This is not the CC's I grew up loving. How dare you offer more entertainment?
Yeah, it turned into an arcade with pizza.
Yeah,
it's not pizza with arcade anymore.
I want to go play this pinball machine that may or may not work when I put my money in it.
It's like, look, we charge $5 for the pizza buffet. We're losing money. We gotta make the money.
You need 2 Cruising USA games. That's all.
That's right.
That's all you need. Yeah. Maybe Cruising the World. It's fine.
USA.
Couple little quarter things.
Yeah.
You can get.
You can't even use quarters nowadays, man.
That's true.
It's all virtual cards.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have card. You gotta you gotta purchase the card. Then you gotta load the card that is like their own card. It's a backward system.
Have you been to Chuck E. Cheese lately?
I was gonna say
their system's different.
I like the way Chuck E. Cheese does the cards.
That one's fun.
I like paying for the time.
Yeah, the time.
Tell me I got 60 minutes to go play as many games as I can. Bet.
We get as many tickets as possible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ski ball it up.
If you went in there with the goal of getting tickets, you could bankrupt Chuck E. Cheese in an hour. But you go in there with the kids. That's how they win, right? Because the kids are not just going to want to stay on one game. So, and there's only like 5 games that really give out tickets. If you go in there by yourself, whatever you want up on that wall, it's going to be yours.
I did play skee ball last time I went to Chuck E. Cheese with the fam bam, and it humbled me real quick. I lost my fastball, man. I feel like I was a dog at skee ball, and then this one I was just like, I just didn't have it. Trying to get that top left and that top right corner one that's worth all the points, and miss, it goes back down to the bottom.
I was dotting up the little quarterback game.
That one is fun.
I do enjoy that game. Fun. Ball is way too small, but slinging that bitch.
The little basketball ones.
I used to like the basketball ones.
I like when he goes play the little kid basketball that's only like 2 feet tall. Like, you want to win? Bow, bow, bow.
we went to Chuck E. Cheese for one of my buddy's 18th birthdays, I think it was, or maybe 20th. I don't remember. And the goal was we were leaving with the big Chucky. Like, there was no way we were leaving without it. And all we did was play Papa Shot.
Nice.
And we kept getting high score. And it was like, high score. And it would be, and you get like a couple hundred tickets or something like that every time.
The problem with my 1-year-old, he doesn't like to put the balls back in the machine. So he takes the basketball and he's running across Chuck E. Cheese and gets upset when you have to get the ball back.
Oh, you said skee ball. Nothing will stress you out more than trying to teach a 3-year-old how to play skee ball. He's not tall enough.
Dude, those balls can do some damage.
Yeah, he's not tall enough to like really throw it over the thing. So he just he baseballs it, but he also doesn't know how to control a throw. So God knows where this ball's going. He's got strangers on the lane next to him. I gotta apologize because he's like, it's like if you go bowling and you accidentally throw it into somebody's other lane or something. I'm like, bro, what are we doing?
That's rough.
Oh,
That's really like testing my patience. They have this thing on Netflix. It's Lego Party. You can scan the QR code and hook up your phone turns into a controller. And so like there's that's probably the most kid friendly game on there. And Noah's playing it and he's 4 obviously. And he's just, you want to let him try to learn, but some of the games are clearly a little advanced and you're just like, no, go to the left. No, go to the right. No, you press the button. You're not, he's like, hey, press the button. Like, you're not pressing that button. So I just like, I can't be frustrated, but I'm like, also, I know he wants to win, so I'm trying to help him.
We went to a buddy's house last night after a crawfish boil, and they did Mario Kart night. And Dylan has never played Mario Kart in her life. And I played the first game. She's like, I want to play. And I'm like, fine. So I handed it to her. And I had to watch her just left, right, just hit the wall over and over and over. And I'm like, you could, if you use your items, hit the bumper. It was cool when she turned into a bullet, though. She really liked that.
Bullet Bill, man. That's the goat.
we got the Switch, and Kaysen he's got Mario Kart. He's got Sonic Racers. He's got this Kirby game. And we're just,
what age did you, because like Noah's starting to get into all that stuff and he's got a little handheld that's like an emulator. It's got Mario Kart and all these different games on it. And I'm like, it's cool that he's into it, but I'm like, I don't know. It feels like it's too young. I feel like I started playing video games when I was itty bitty.
I bought the Switch for me and Kaysen. I told him it was ours. I've never played it. I bought the Switch. I played it the first 2 days it came out, and it's just been his ever since. So when the new Switch came out, last year?
Yeah.
That was like the first. I mean, he would play like a little Paw Patrol game on my PlayStation or something every now and then. But as far as like really like just go and grab a game and playing it by himself outside of like tablet games, last year sometime. So 5 years old, 6 years old.
I've been weird about it because my son, which now it's normal, but like when he was younger, he got really obsessed with games. And that like to a point, like it would like, kind of like kids do with tablets and stuff. Like he'd get mad if he couldn't play and he'd like throw a fit or something like that. My daughter does the same stuff with tablet or TV sometimes, but like I didn't want to let her play video games because I didn't want to have to deal with that like obsessive craziness. I was worried about it. And she doesn't really play them, but she played last night for like the first time, like an actual video. Like she played tablet games and stuff, and she, I don't know. I was like, all right, it's time to go. She was like, okay. But the whole time she was like locked in. She was like having so much fun. But when I said it was over, she was like, all right, cool, let's go. Yeah. Shocked me.
It was fun. We play together. So it's like, we'll play a couple races against each other. It's fun. Every now and then he plays these story mode games. And I don't know if he knows what the hell he's doing, but he plays them. But he more like wants to just play together. That's all we really do with it. But yeah, bro.
Beauregard's trying to get up.
You mentioned the tablet. Oh my God. So, Kaysen, we got how your fridge is out there. Got the bottom drawer that pulls out, and he left it sitting on the edge. Like he pulled it out, and then he bounced it on there. And Zayden comes around and smacked it off, and it fell and shattered. When I tell you, this kid had a full on meltdown. Oh my God. He thankfully, I was pissed because he shattered the whole screen. So I was like, well, now I got to go buy a new tablet. Thankfully, they just send you a new one. But
Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he had to have a meltdown for like 2 hours straight because we explained to him, like, we told you, stop leaving this little thing all over the place. He's like, it's his fault. It's his fault. He knocked it over. And you got to try to explain to him, no, it's your fault. You left it somewhere it shouldn't have been. So we had that argument for like an hour. And then he just went scream in his room for another hour. And then he had to get through. We were going to give it to him. We got it in like 2 days, the new one. And then we decided just not to give it to him for like a week and a half.
Yeah.
Just to kind of like break him away from it for a while. It took him like 3 days to really get like to the point where he forgot he even was missing his tablet. He was having like meltdowns every day because he didn't have it. And it made me realize just how attached they are. Now, like I've said before, there are like things he does on there that are teaching him things and whatever. But I'm like, even then, it's too much. I didn't like it.
We've always been kind of anti-tablet. Like we don't do it a lot, but when she does have it, it's like she's angry when we try to take it away. And it's like,
yeah.
So now it just sits in, I don't even know where it is right now. Like I haven't seen that thing in a while.
We were getting annoyed. Like the thing he would always do that would annoy me was he'd wake up in the morning. The first thing he'd do is go grab it. And he's like trying to get ready with the tablet. So he's not getting dressed because he's watching something on the tablet. He's going to the bathroom and like missing the whole fucking toilet because he's trying to watch the tablet in the bathroom while he's getting dressed. And I was getting so annoyed with it. So we finally got to the point where we did like the screen time thing on it. So like,
do you have the app on your phone?
Yeah.
I downloaded it. I haven't used it because like I said, but still like it's super cool that you can like, you could from across the room, if he pisses you off, you just be like, okay.
Yeah.
Countdown.
It's Amazon. So it's like, it's kind of fidgety sometimes. Like it doesn't always work. But like we put the timer on it where it's like it doesn't work until after breakfast on like on the weekends. Give them a little more time for it on the weekends.
Yeah.
But like on the weekdays, it doesn't work until after they would leave for school so that he can't use it and they only get a couple hours before it just locks. And Zayden's like, it's dead. It needs to charge. It just pulls up this big lock on it so they can't actually do anything. He just thinks it needs to charge. He doesn't even care. He'll just go do whatever. But Kaysen's freaking out. Eventually, he's going to learn how to get past it. And that'll be a whole nother thing. But
then he's learning important things.
Yeah. Yeah. I had a topic we can talk about.
Okay.
Golf topic. For some reason, on my Twitter lately, it's been a big question. You tee off. Beautiful tee shot, right down the fairway. You smiling there? You know where I'm going with this? No. right down.
I'm just visualizing in my head.
Right, it's a beautiful,
painting a picture.
Beautiful Saturday morning. Right, you tee off right down the fairway. You go to find your ball. There's no question about where it's at. It's right in the middle.
There you go.
You land in a divot. Should you get relief?
Yeah. I'm not on tour. If I'm playing like casually with my buddies, now like I just recently went on a trip to Alabama where the guys wanted to play everything like how you would in the tournament where you play it down in the rough. There's no cleaning your balls unless you're on the green. And there was an instance where I was like in a sand divot. I'm like, do I get relief? And we're like, nope.
I think obviously. So obviously, if it's like the three of us just out there for fun, I think all of us are gonna be like, dude, kick it, move it out the way. But like if you're like playing for real, like for any like real reason or in the tournament or something, the answer is no, right?
Yeah, I mean it's considered just like part of the course is like in the rule book. That's kind of like what it's considered.
Yeah, I mean
it's bullshit, but I mean, it is what it is.
Is it bullshit? Because if your ball bounces off the cart path and then gives you an extra 15, 20 yards, you're not going to complain about that.
But you're not having to hit it from that's just an instance that happens.
So is landed in the divot.
Yeah. I mean, I get both sides of it.
There's also, I guess there's worse things to also be in than a divot.
Yeah. Like sometimes like if your ball is embedded or if it's plugged. That is true.
Listen, the way I hit the ball, if it goes in the fairway and lands in the divot, I'm just gonna be thankful it's in the fairway, no matter what it landed in.
I get to hit it a second time. It's a win-win.
I think if you're gonna complain about that, you can't benefit from all the little natural things that can happen.
I've noticed, like, I guess it's as more people have come into the game of golf, kind of because of COVID, just exploded golf. It's just become a lot of people complaining about certain things. I see it over my feed, and you get these old people that it's like now tee times are back to back to back to back to back. And, people are out there just wearing whatever and playing whatever and just destroying the course. And I'm just like, I don't know. If you're just out there with your buddies and having fun, like who really cares? Like the tee time thing can kind of get aggravating when you have everybody and it's 5 minutes in between. Like people are going to run into each other and you're going to be waiting forever. Like that shit sucks.
Yeah.
I don't want a 5.5 hour round. But like if you're just out there playing, it was funny at the same course in Mobile, the screen on the first hole, it had like a little quote. It was because it had a little screen with a GPS, and it said, "Pace of play for a group of 4 is this," and it said, "If you play bad, just play bad fast." And I was like, "That's fine. Like you can shoot 160, but if you play with and keep it within pace of play, like who cares?"
Yeah,
I mean, there's a line between, right? Like there's a middle ground between like this super golf is like, it's kind of like a baseball type of thing where like the old heads want it to be a certain way strictly. But then you got this new group, like you're saying, that kind of there's these groups that like just don't respect anything.
Yeah.
Right. There's a middle ground where it's like there's etiquette, but it's still fun. Like we go out there with our speakers and everything, and I'm sure there's older guys that probably frown on that. But like if we pulled up on another group teeing off, we're not going to have it blared.
No, turn it down.
Right. Where there's probably people who won't do that. I know there's like groups of people that complain about people wearing shorts now instead of pants all the time.
Yeah, we live in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Louisiana. Right?
Yeah.
I'm not wearing slacks. I'm sorry.
It was a thing like when Tiger put out the Nike polos
shirts, yeah.
that didn't. I have one that don't have the collar, but it's still a golf shirt. Like some places didn't want you to wear that.
That was the one thing that me growing up, like shorts were never a big deal, but growing up, like etiquette was a big deal when I would be on the golf course, probably because I was a kid and like the people I was with were like, shut the fuck up. Like, stay in your place, boy.
Your shadow's in my way. Get out the line.
Like, don't walk in the line. Don't talk in my backswing. Keep it down, whatever. But yeah, like the polo thing was the one thing that stuck out to me when I got of age, I guess, where I was like, oh, people aren't wearing collars. That's a thing. We're allowed to do that.
There's a lot of golf course. I mean, I want to say English Turn is like that too. Like TPCs, like a lot of places require you to wear like a polo, like I don't know if tucked in part, but that you have to have a polo and like golf attire. It's like no blue jeans, no this. It's like they require you. It's still structured that way.
Yeah.
I usually, the one that I'm talking about that doesn't have the collar, like it's probably my favorite golf shirt because it just feels like a t-shirt. But like anytime I wear it, if we're going to a new course, I always have another shirt in my bag because I'm like, I don't know how this course is going to be. Like if I'm going to get there, they're like, you don't have a collar.
I saw someone said like these shirts are the only way people make these work is if you're really jacked. Like Brooks Koepka had it and he was yoked. Tiger's obviously yoked, so it like fits him. Like, whoa.
See, me, I didn't care about the look. It was comfy. I don't care.
I did want to get your opinion. Speaking of sports, like, obviously it's college baseball regionals postseason going on right now. There's two things that bothered me that I saw from the games. And it's been like that for a while, but I watched a guy in center field. They had a pop fly and he lost it in the sun. And he had glasses on, but he had it like on top of his head. And I'm just like, what's the point in having glasses and you're losing, like when it's sunny like that and it's going to affect you? And it was almost all the outfielders in different games throughout the day I watched had the glasses on top of their hats in the outfield. That didn't make sense to me. The other thing that bothered me was the home teams. Like it happened today with, Oklahoma played Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech was hosting, they're the number 2 seed, national seed. They're hosting a regional. And their second game, they were 2-0. Their second game, they're the away team. And then what's even crazier is we forced a game 7, so to speak, but we play them tomorrow to go to the regionals. And Georgia Tech is also still the away team. Oklahoma gets this game, and they got the game tonight and tomorrow night as the home teams. And so it's like you could host a regional and get walked off. Like that to me, if you get to host a regional, you should be the home team every time.
Yeah. Are they? I didn't. Maybe I missed you said the seeding. Oklahoma's a lower seeding, right?
Yeah, like Georgia Tech is hosting the regional. They're the number 2 team overall in the country, and so they're the number 2 like national seed. And they have an away game today, and then in basically an elimination game tomorrow, they're the away team again.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know why these things are the way they are. I'll be honest with you. That doesn't logically make sense to me.
Yeah, like UCLA got walked off today, and they're the number 1 seed nationally. And they're hosting the regional, and they got eliminated by St. Mary on a walk-off.
Yeah. Well, I get, even if like hosting the regional, I get like you're not always going to be the home team, but I think that if it's a situation where it is like a go home game, basically, like, yeah, especially if you haven't lost.
Now, if it's like in Omaha or something like that, like when it's structured like that and you're bouncing around, like I get it. But if you've qualified, you've played well enough all season, and you get to host, I feel like you should be the home. Like you're playing at your field, you should be able to get home.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm looking at it differently. I'm strict. I don't care that they're hosting the regional. I'm strictly looking at it from seeding. Like if you're the better team with the better seeding, like there's no reason that you should be in a situation where you're the away team in that type of game. That doesn't make sense to me, whether you're hosting or not.
Who knows why college athletics do the things they do? Aaron, you know what? I don't have an answer. I'm just going to say money. I don't know how or why. I'm just going to say money.
Sure.
I assume that's why they do everything in college sports. Money.
One thing I feel like they need to visually, when I'm watching MLB games where they have the ABS like strikes. It's not just ABS, but they've always had the strike zone so you can kind of see if it was a ball or strike. College, all the games I watched today doesn't have it. So the strike zone, like in my eyes, just looks horrible. I'm like, that pitch wasn't even close to a strike. And then I bring it up on the box score and it shows it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's like dotted on the corner. I'm like, I cannot be an umpire because these pitches just look horrible.
Do they do that for the reason that MLB stopped showing? Like, we don't remember, that's a change they did this year for MLB games. When they would throw the pitch, it would show where the ball was. And if it was a strike, it would become solid. This year, no matter what it is, it's always like just a circle.
Maybe I was just watching on the ESPN app, but they didn't have like any circles or nothing. It was just like,
well, but they did that because like with ABS, they didn't want a ball to show up as a strike on the screen, but the umpire call it a ball, and then this guy's challenging it and all these different things. They wanted everything to just show up the same because you knew it was a strike if they called it, if it was solid. So they changed that this year with ABS. So I wonder if college baseball does that, where they're like, we don't want you to know if it's a ball or a strike or anything like that. I don't know.
Do you think I would like suck if you had to be an umpire for a game in the MLB? Do you think what would be your accuracy percentage?
I'd be terrible. I'd be scared to death that this catcher's not even going to catch the ball. Like
he's gotten 27% of the calls right, and you're just going to catch a heater straight to the helmet.
I don't even think like if my kid was pitching to me in the backyard, I could be 100% accurate. It feels like such like the worst job. The pressure to be like when we see bad umpire games, we're like, this was terrible, and then you go look, like they always got the umpire scorecards, and they're like 96%, and that's a bad game. And
yeah, that's like a horrible game.
Yeah.
It's like missed calls 12, and it's like, yeah, but it's like over 100 something pitches.
Yeah, it's just that they have some that are just so obvious.
Yeah.
Or it's like one bad call in a big moment. And it's
Angel
like,
Hernandez.
Yeah, and even he was like 95, 94%, which for most people, that's like it's funny because the people that they're umpiring for, the batters, and they're a good outing for them is like 25% of their plate appearances is a success. And they have to be like 98% right, or people are going to be all over their backs.
It's a ref and ump, any of it. It's a hard job because the second you're noticed, it's for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Nobody says, hey, that ref did a good job today.
Right.
Nobody ever
the
says
offensive lineman talk.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't get your name called, you're doing a good job.
Yeah. It's like, you don't ever get like the refs are doing or having a good game. It's just like, oh, we haven't really heard from the refs today. Mm-hmm. And that's a good, like, that's good. The best compliment they're ever going to get. They're letting them play. Like,
really,
which is just which is another way to say there's a bunch of penalties and they're not calling them.
They had the fest. They had I turned British for a second. The first like with the ABS, like they had a call where the A's guy, he challenged it, and then they all like are looking at the screen, like the umpire, all the players, and it just says ABS, and it doesn't pop up, and almost a minute goes by, and they're just like, and then it just goes away, and the ump's like, it's a strike, confirmed, A's loser challenge, and then they showed like the actual thing, and it was a ball, and the announcer's like, what? No, that doesn't. I was like, well, I guess technology. If you can't get it on the big screen, you can't tell.
I love that.
You also have like something else to consider. You have the catchers trying to fool you, trying to frame it and fool you.
I do love me a good frame.
I've never understood how that tricks umps, to be completely honest.
Yeah,
with
it's
you. It's like I watched you move your hand, buddy.
Yeah. I don't, but it does work.
I guess it's probably hard because so many pitches have so much movement that like maybe they're thinking, oh, they had to move to catch it, but I don't.
And it's so fast too. It's like the play clock going to zero. Like it's at zero, but by the time the ref can look up and see that it's at zero before he calls it, so with an umpire, they're catching the ball and trying to see where it's at on the zone, and then they're maybe looking at the glove. I don't know. Yeah,
it's also like I feel like it is probably easier from the angle that we see it to notice that they're doing it than the angle that they're seeing it at, because the pitches do look slower from the angle that we see it at, because the camera's like far away.
And then you see those like GoPro.
Yeah, dude, you see that, and I'm like, every time I see those, I'm like, how does anybody ever put a bat on a baseball?
Oh, speaking of
ever,
I had a topic question, and it is related.
Oh.
All right, you get $1 billion if you can do this, but you got to choose which one you're going to do.
Oh,
it's one of those questions.
Okay, here we go.
But it's fun because normally it's like we talk about all these different sports, and it's like, oh, well, this sport's the hardest, but this is fun.
Okay.
All right. If you can do it, you get $1 billion. Block Myles Garrett, get a hit off Paul Skenes, or get a layup on Wemby. Which one are you doing?
Does a floater count?
Yeah, that's so. I
don't know.
Technically,
that wingspan's what, so like eight something.
We're all in agreement. The answer is not Myles Garrett.
I don't.
I just have to block him like from getting to my QB.
Yeah, that is a good. What's the goal? What's the goal? Do I just because
I knew that was going to be a cat. I don't know.
I can block him. I'm not going to be successful.
Who's my quarterback? Do I like?
Yeah, do I got A-Rod or do I got like Lamar Jackson?
Yeah, is it like balls out in 1.5? Because I can just be in the way. Like we see some running backs that just get blown up sometimes, but they did their job. They got in the way.
Like all right, the nuance here maybe does make Myles Garrett
maybe. But my first reaction was there's no chance. Like that's the one. Because also there is the chance he just puts some nasty spin move on you and doesn't even make you don't even make contact. Like we're just assuming he's going to try to blow us up.
Where'd he go?
Which he might. But if to be fair, if Myles Garrett's coming right at me for $1 billion, are you standing in the way? Because you might not survive.
Listen,
I don't know.
You might get a concussion.
Yeah,
he's going to slap that head and come around you.
Well, do I get the $1 billion if I get called for holding?
No.
Oh,
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm holding the fuck out.
Because I don't think that's a successful, like that's not a win.
My first gut answer was Wemby. Because I'm thinking maybe somehow you get him to jump on something and you get lucky. I don't know.
Even if he jumps.
I don't know. I mean, the alternatives here are Myles Garrett or 103 on the dot, which.
Yeah, I'm not hitting Skenes. I can't tell you the last time I hit a baseball, let alone one that's 90 plus.
Yeah, well, and here's the thing. I think if Paul Skenes is getting up there trying to strike you out, I don't even know if he tries to go with the fastball.
Yeah, he can throw it 6 feet above the zone, and I'm swinging probably every time.
He could just blow by you with gas, but maybe you get lucky. If he does anything with movement, it's a wrap. You are not touching a slider from Paul Skenes.
You're not touching a splinker.
Right. Everybody talks about the fastball and being able to hit his fastball. But when he hits you with 80, 89 with 20-something inches of movement, you're not touching it.
That's a lot of movement.
Yeah. So it's like...
You're telling me the professionals can only hit him 2 times through 8 innings and I'm supposed to hit him?
I think if you gave me 100 chances, I wouldn't even make contact.
Well, that was that big thing, and like that was going around with, could you hit a Paul Skenes hit a home run? And I'm like, absolutely not.
No, you're lucky if I get a ball back to Paul Skenes.
Yeah, does a foul ball count?
Yeah.
I'm getting my two fingies and I'm trying to squeeze butt, you know.
If I got
hey, maybe
what?
I can maybe lay down a squeeze butt.
Shit. You think I'm going like this with 102? No way.
It's no like way. The softest, like.
Or there's not a lot of things I'm scared of in life. That's one of them.
Yeah, I want a full football mask just in case it ricochets off the foul ball.
No chance, dude. These like the top of the top women's college softball pitchers. What's your percentage against that? Because I also think that.
Have you seen some of those pitches?
And it's hard because they correlate the pitches like they do in Little League. Sometimes like that was a 55 for Little League, but it equates to 90 MLB. But softball's like 55 or 60, but it would be 100 in MLB.
The angle it comes from, first of all, it's like you're hitting against a submarine pitcher, which blows my mind. Like that's totally different for me. I'm not used to that at all. And then the speed it's coming because they're closer, and then they got moving on those things.
They like lift off the ground when they pitch. Like both feet are off the ground a lot of times when they're pitching.
I only ask because there's guys out there watching the softball World Series right now, and they're like, I could do this.
Big
ball's bigger. It's a woman.
200-foot fence.
I could do it.
I think I can make contact.
Yeah, I don't
know if
I think I could make contact, but only because the ball's bigger.
Yeah,
but I still don't think I'm going to have any type of success.
You give me a couple looks at it, I don't know.
Because I think
it's longer.
It's like, I think the highest equivalent I've seen is like 80s, like mid 80s.
They had one for Tennessee.
Fast as shit. I don't know if people realize how fast 80s is.
Yeah, it's still pretty fast.
Especially when it's like from here to the wall, it's 20 feet.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Wemby's got what? Like a foot and like 2 or 3 inches. He's 7'4". But then you got the wingspan.
Yeah, he's got like
that's what I'm worried about.
I saw him in the game the other day. He was standing up and did this and grabbed the bottom of the net. He literally almost could dunk it without even having to jump.
I've seen videos of him where people try to get a layup and they're like bodying him or really trying to get like an angle, and he's just like doesn't even jump. He's like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be successful, but if you're asking me of the 3, which one I think I have the best chance, I think it has to be that one.
Yeah, the floater's a good angle. I didn't think about that because at least maybe get a goaltending. Maybe get it high enough it's coming down. It's not even close, but he hits it and it's like,
but that's how far away?
Dude, is he like, are we at the 3-point line and I have a chance to beat him, or is it like he's at the rim already and I got a layup? Because if that's the case, I don't think I'm getting a layup. But if he's guarding me at the 3-point line, maybe I can get a little side layup, a little push off.
I think you're blocked. I don't think that's happening.
Just Dr. J hook shot in there.
I watch Wemby and I'm mind blown how he doesn't get 40 points every night. Like, how is he stopped? Honestly, you watch him, like you're saying, he can turn around and just be like, that's it. How is that not the game plan? And how does it not always work?
It's basically what happened in the Thunder series at a certain point.
Like, it's cool that he can shoot threes, but why is he?
Yeah.
Why is he not just in the paint? Like, there's only a few people. Like Rudy Gobert is a good defensive center. They put him up against Chet, who's another freak built like that, and he manhandles him. And like Jokic is the only one I've seen like him really have problems with, like guarding. But like, how is it not just the game plan? Hey, you stand there, catch the ball. I understand 3 points is more than 2, right? But if we could do 2 more than we could do 3, why can't we just do this? I don't understand why that's not the game plan. He doesn't have to exert that much energy.
It's not fun.
Who cares? Are we trying to win?
That's not modern basketball. They don't want to do that.
That's why I don't watch basketball. Modern basketball sucks. Can we be honest?
This actually may be the first finals that I actually kind of tune into.
I'm not going to watch.
Knicks and the Spurs, man.
I'm going to tell people I'm rooting for the Knicks, but I'm not going to watch.
I might watch.
I don't know.
I might watch a few.
If I'm on Twitter and they're like, hey, there's 3 minutes left in this game, it's really close, I might put it on.
It's not the Warriors and it's just not.
It's just not
like
fun.
The standard teams.
You know what? There's a better chance I'll watch because I think these two teams play ethical basketball. I wasn't. If it was the Thunder, I wasn't. There was no chance. I can't watch Shea run up and down this court doing the things he does
I also like the Knicks. Like I think the Knicks being good is good for basketball, but I also like the players on the team. They got they got Josh Hart, they got my guy Jose. Like
they got half Floridian, half Shalmatian, Mitchell Robinson on their team.
There you go. I ain't worried about him, but
I
he broke his pinky finger.
That's the only reason I'm pulling for the Knicks is because of those guys. But also like this, I don't care who wins. It's like neither one of these teams. I'm like, oh, I don't want to see them win. I like Wemby, but like this is the only one I want him to get because I think he's going to ruin basketball. So it's like, get yours and then let's be done with this.
The fact they win like 17 games last year and now they're in the finals.
Yeah, that's it. Like teams are supposed to go through some suffering before they can win a championship. Like you're supposed to get close and then have a letdown. And he's just like, nah, we're not going to do that. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead.
I win now.
Yeah, I win. I play basketball and I win. Like this is what we're going to do.
Freak.
But man, it's so sad how much I don't care about basketball anymore. And part of it is just because the Pelicans suck and it's not worth watching. And like if your team's better, you're going to want to watch more. But it's like, it's we've talked about it before. Like I'm going to watch almost every NFL game, even the bad NFL, even the games where we know this is going to be. It's a Thursday night game with the Dolphins and
Jets.
Yeah, Dolphins and Jets. I'm still going to watch.
But I've got their kicker. So.
Yeah. Like
fantasy football.
But also like it could be so bad that it's fun. But like basketball.
I don't know. I've seen some football games that were pretty damn bad.
Yeah, but you're going to at least tune in. With basketball, I'm like, I don't want to watch Shea not get touched and flop around for 35 minutes and he's the MVP. Why? There's certain players I'll watch. I'll watch the Timberwolves because I want to watch Ant. I like the way he plays. Mm-hmm. The Knicks kind of remind me of like old school basketball, like hard physical basketball. So that's fun. Like they play like New York.
Mm. They just got a bunch of ballers. Like they don't really like Brunson's obviously a good superstar, but besides him, they just have like good basketball players.
Yeah,
Mikhail's Bridges is good. Obviously Mitchell's good. Cat's solid. They got a OG Anabanobi or whatever his name is pretty solid.
Anabanobi.
Good for them. Must be nice to have a good basketball team.
I don't know what that's like.
No. I don't think we're going to know what that's like. But also, I watched the West, like the Western Conference Finals, and I'm like, why are we even trying? Like, do you understand how far behind we are to those two teams?
Yeah.
And like the Thunder are set up forever.
Yeah.
The Spurs are set up forever.
This is why I don't watch basketball because it feels hopeless. For the first time, I just felt hopeless the last 2 years. So like, what the fuck is the point?
Honestly, best case is to be like the Timberwolves. Like just to be in the conversation. That's it.
Fun.
Like the Nuggets have Jokic, who might be the best player in the world. And it's like, too bad. You have no chance. Sorry.
Hope he gets hurt.
Like there's a team with Luka and LeBron James, and we're like, they don't have a shot. There's no chance. Like it's insane. Like what are we supposed to do with Derek Queen? And like, come on.
12 minutes a game.
Yeah, like that's why I was really upset we traded our pick, right? And then I was like, who cares? It doesn't matter. We can even get this guy that's coming out that telling me is Kobe. Doesn't matter. You need like 4 more of them. Whatever, dude. This dude's 7'8". What am I gonna do?
Tell me he can pull up from half court.
Like, this dude. What are we? What is it? What is Zion gonna do?
Run through his chest.
He does have good games against Wemby.
He does, yeah.
But like Jeremiah Fears is our guy, and he's like 6 feet. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here.
I love the amount of frustration that just came out of you.
It is so frustrating. Funny. I want to watch, but it feels so hopeless. Like I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like. Like you turn on the game, not to keep going into this, but you turn on the game and on tip off, just that tip off, there on one side, there's Evis Missy, right? And then up walks Victor Wembanyama. I'm turning the game off. there's no, like, and our guy's like, he's super athletic, right? So maybe he gets the tip and then here's Wemby. And it's over with. The game's over at that point. It's just so demoralizing to watch. Sorry.
And what's crazy is like the Thunder's second best player arguably didn't even play, and they still went Game 7. So it's like,
whatever, dude.
basketball sucks.
This game is bullshit. That's what it is.
Fun. It's fun.
And it's like baseball's the same way. Like you got the fucking Marlins who don't pay anybody and they're winning a few games, and then you go like play the Dodgers, and here's Shohei who leads off with the home run and gives himself the lead because then he goes pitch and throws a no-hitter for 6 innings. Like, what are we supposed to do? Like, honestly, they get to carry an extra pitcher because this fucker can play both ways. I don't know. Like,
that might be solved in a few years.
maybe
You saw the negotiations where
they're going to offer a salary cap, but then there's going to be a time frame. Like, they're probably going to give them 5 years to get below the salary cap, which the Dodgers are so good. They could get rid of 3 pitchers and still have a better team than everybody. Like,
yeah, but it's nice for a Pirates fan because now our owner, he spent some money this offseason, but with the salary cap floor, you have to at least spend so much, which helps. And I feel like that's the only way that the Pirates may be able to keep Skenes.
That's so sad and hilarious at the same time. It's like, it's kind of good for us because now our owner has to spend money.
Dude, we're like 110 mil is our payroll. It's like the 3rd or 4th worst. But I don't know, maybe Skenes stays because he's like, well, I can't really get any much more money anywhere else. So why not?
Dodgers.
probably.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude.
They'll find some rule.
Got the fucking ghost of Corey Seager running around out there doing God knows what. I don't know.
Good times. I remember when people would build their teams ethically by just being terrible for 4 or 5 years. They get all these young talent.
Not no more.
Now we just
problem is that
buy players.
I don't know. I feel like players are getting called up fast nowadays.
So the problem is the Dodgers also have the best farm in baseball constantly. So they're just like, oh, we can't pay these guys anymore. We'll just develop them and we'll be the best team.
Yeah, we found Sammy Sosa in the Dominican Republic.
The Angels
He's 14. We're going to sign him to $700,000.
Imagine it being an Angels fan. You had Mike Trout and the greatest player to ever live. 2, you arguably at one point in time had the 2 greatest players to ever walk on a baseball field. Because there was a time where Mike Trout was starting to be in that conversation before he kept getting hurt. And then you have Babe Ruth also on your team. But it doesn't matter because the other team in Los Angeles just keeps paying everybody and you can't do anything.
We used to talk about that all the time though, where it was like, it was so sad. It would be like, yeah, these 2 players did something we haven't seen in 150 years and they lost.
Like,
and it's like, oh, okay.
And then they lose them for nothing.
Yeah.
Man.
Couldn't keep him healthy at the same time. Either that didn't really help.
Whatever, dude. It's like
sports suck.
It's like, hey. Meanwhile, my hockey team's in the in the finals
again
for the 3rd time in their 9-year history. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Anyway,
the NHL is just basically just going Vegas and Florida. Just flip. Which makes me happy because we kind of backed into a rivalry here, buddy.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. But hey,
been a nice Cats fan my whole life.
Yeah, lifelong.
Yeah, been good.
We got into the playoffs with a losing record. And now, hey,
that's how it works sometimes. That's what Florida did that a couple years ago, right?
My goalie might be a terrible person, but we're here.
That's one of the people in college baseball, Milwaukee College. They were like exactly. They were 26 and I think 37, but they won their conference tournament and they like smacked the first 2 teams and they are playing. I don't know what happened tonight, but they were playing in the championship.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Tulane did that 2 years ago.
You just need to get hot.
Mm-hmm.
Make it hot. I have an admission as a Tulane fan since I mentioned Tulane. I hate that I'm going to say this. I may be excited to watch LSU football.
Why?
Coach O.
Coach O's fun.
Oh.
And now you got Coach O and Lane Kiffin.
What's he going to do?
Who cares? He's
You know it's going to be funny.
Morale.
If you're scared, say you're scared.
Morale booster, man.
Nah, you know it's going to be funny.
What?
Let's hypothetically, right? Sam Levitt sucks, which is a possibility.
That's not a hypothetical. Anyways, continue.
No, listen, I learned a long time. Garrett, even though Nussmeier was not good this last year, I'm not going into a season anymore saying that this LSU quarterback that they found in the transfer portal sucks.
He's decent, but
like it happened 2 years in a row. And I was so sure I was going to be right about Jaden Daniels, and I could not have been more wrong. So never again.
yeah.
But Sam Levin's terrible, right? LSU loses like their first 2 games. How quickly does the fan base say, we got Coach O here already?
I don't know if that you do like. I know that there's some stupid people in the world.
There's some homers that would
there are some no, this is every fan base, but there are so many like delusional LSU fans that really think Coach O is a great coach, like an in-game coach. Like we've seen it. We've seen it. We've seen these people talk.
Yeah.
Like they put these opinions out there for everybody to see. They're even like if the vibes are low, they might just want Coach O to take over for the vibes. They will turn on Lane Kiffin so fast.
Yeah.
Just as quickly as they're hyping him up right now.
Oh yeah. And Lane Kiffin will feed into it. He'll basically make them hate him. And then what's even better about Lane Kiffin is he'll win like 16 games in a row. And then he'll be like, hey, still, fuck you.
Yeah.
And he just like, unapologetically.
I know I'm an LSU hater, but I've never wanted to be so right about a coach ever. I want Lane Kiffin to continue to not win anything.
Yeah.
Like this would be my case if he went to any school. I don't understand the Lane Kiffin hype. Like I get it. He made Ole Miss competitive.
Relevant.
Right. Like he's never won anything ever. So I don't understand the Lane Kiffin hype. I don't get it. I don't get why he's all of a sudden the best coach in college football.
Well, I think he's a great offensive mind. And that's the start.
Oh, there's no debating that.
In the era that we're in now, I mean, he can buy whatever team he wants at LSU. There's a reason they were the number 1 recruiting class this last year.
Yeah. But I mean, like I think Lane Kiffin is steps above Brian Kelly. But Brian Kelly also was able to get all these players, and it just like LSU was supposed to be the team last year, and they were terrible. There's more to it than just being able to get the players there.
Yeah, Brian Kelly's just such a bad coach, in my opinion.
Yeah. Lane Kiffin is such a better fit for LSU. Like, because like you said, if LSU's good, you're going to get the Lane Kiffin that everybody's going to hate Lane Kiffin and LSU, and he's just going to buy into it just like the fan base, and it's going to feel great as if you're an LSU fan. It's just for some reason I don't like him.
Oh, I mean,
I think it's just like you're saying.
I think you can tell. Like, it's pretty obvious why you don't like him.
There's been other coaches that are cocky and but like, I don't know, like Lane Kiffin. I mean, not Lane Kiffin. Nick Saban was not wasn't necessarily cocky, but he was an asshole.
Well,
but he was great.
With Lane, it's like it's just his face.
It's unearned arrogance, is what it is.
Yeah,
he knows he's a genius, like offensively, but he's never accomplished anything.
Well, he is like one of the original. Well, not one of the original. He's a nepa baby.
Yeah. I don't know.
So
I don't want him to be good, and the fact that I don't shy away from my LSU hatred, and the fact that
I don't shy away from it either. I just watched the video yesterday of Coach O leading the team out on the field, and I was for some reason irrationally excited, and I don't even care to watch LSU football.
I'd have been a lot more excited about Tulane. Head Coach O come to Tulane. I don't know how good the team would have been, but it would have been more exciting than I feel right now.
Yeah. I have not been commenting on Tulane football.
I don't know what's going on with Tulane football.
I'm just holding my breath.
I do. We don't have to. Yeah.
Hoping Will Hall is not the Will Hall that I thought he was.
Flip side, I hope to never be more wrong about a coach than I am right now about Will Hall.
He's a Christian man, and I'm going to respect him for that.
I'm sure he's a great guy.
Mm-hmm.
This is my qualms are not anything to do with him as a person.
Whereas Lane Kiffin.
Yeah, exactly. Do I have any other topics here? I had one more. This is like a Facebook thing that keeps popping up. A lot of posts because it's grass cutting season. A lot of posts about people complaining about men cutting their grass in the front yard without a shirt on, or women cutting the grass in like Nike shorts and a training bra, saying that this is unacceptable, that you shouldn't be cutting your grass like that you need to be fully clothed. Where do we stand?
It's fucking hot.
Yeah. Who cares? You gonna come cut my grass for me? No, then
Right.
it's my house.
I thought I would click the comments and everybody would have the same reaction. We might be in the minority here.
I know. I've realized that. I saw something the other day where there's somebody. It was like a younger kid that was cutting grass, and like it's inappropriate that he doesn't have a shirt on. I was like, who cares?
I don't even think.
Why are you even thinking that when you look at this kid?
Yeah, what do you think is gonna happen when you go to the water park? It's like what
Yeah, especially in the age we're in now, where like people are showing more than ever.
Right.
Like you go to a beach or whatever, like especially like the post about the women. It's like they're in workout
Right.
gear. Like what are we doing here?
What if she stopped cutting the grass and went for a jog? How would you feel? Is it the same thing?
Right. Like where's the I don't know, man. I don't even I just can't. I don't ever drive past somebody cutting their. I don't even give it a second thought. Like I'm just like, I feel bad for him. I'm like, it's hot as hell.
Yeah.
Like I wish there was some water just like keeping you cool right now. Like
I don't even look at people cutting their grass. Like you just said, like
Yeah.
you could be naked. I'm not even looking.
Yeah.
I'm like, that sucks, buddy.
the only person.
Yeah, it is hot outside.
The only person that ever catches my attention is the guy at the front of Patty's neighborhood who's out there with his little aerating boots on and
Oh yeah.
cutting his grass at midnight. He might be cutting it tonight when we leave. Nope, nobody cares about their lawn more than the guy at the front of Patty's neighborhood.
He's got a nice lawn too.
He does.
His garden's nice.
Good for him because he's going to put more effort in than I am. I don't even cut my own
I
grass.
think he cut it yesterday. So I don't, unless he cuts it like every other day, I don't know. Maybe he does.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But yeah, it's such a crazy thought to me that people are offended by this. I guess I shouldn't be surprised because people are offended by everything, especially
when
when
Facebook. So
that's why I specified it's a Facebook topic because it's only on Facebook I see these complaints.
people on Facebook. So like, just in general, like it's hard for me to read through comments. I don't even do it because it's annoying. Like, I'm like, what? Why do you think the way you do? You're an idiot.
It is. It is so funny. It's so funny, like the different vibes on all the different social medias.
I'm trying to remember something the other day. It was like, it was that horrible story about, unfortunately, like there was a couple that like they got divorced and like the husband like killed the wife and like he took his life in a parking lot. All the comments were about the fucking Ashley Furniture in the background. And they're like, I bet Ashley Furniture is so upset that you guys put their image in your fake news story. And I'm like, what are we doing here? What is the dude's truck was in front of Ashley Furniture. That's why the picture's there. Like, and they're like, it's fake news. They're purposely trying to, and I'm like, what? No, it happened in the parking lot. Part of it, at least. Read the article, and people are like responding with that, and I'm not. Yeah. And they're responding, highlighting just the title. And I'm like, did you read any more?
Were you actually able to read the article? Because that's the other thing I'm getting on Facebook Lord. Now. Oh my God. Okay. NOLA.com. This is my bone to pick with them. They pissed me off the other day. As a person who hates snakes, okay, this is where this is going. Scared to death of snakes. NOLA.com posted what I assumed was going to be a very helpful article. Here are Louisiana's 7 venomous snakes and how to recognize them and what you should do if you see them. So I'm like, let me give it a gander. I click it. You can't even read the article. This is supposed to be life-saving information here, and it's behind a $2 paywall.
Join today for $2.
Yeah. Nope. You know what I'm going to go do? ChatGPT. What are Louisiana's 7 venomous snakes? No wonder the newspaper business is failing.
I thought it was the one that aggravates me is it'll be like something from an interview or something, and they'll be like, blah, blah, blah said this and this. To hear what he said, click the comment below. And I'm like, or you could just play the video and I could watch the video. Yeah. I don't want to click on the comments to see what he said. Just post the video.
Yeah. I don't know who's running these pages, but it's so ridiculous. There are sometimes you like some Saints article, right? Put it behind a paywall. It's not urgent news. It's not really benefiting anybody. It's just a little bit of information if you're interested. Something that is you're posting it as a life-saving thing. Where $2 if you want to know how to save your life.
I don't have $2. Guess I'll die.
Yeah. You think I'm giving NOLA.com my credit card information? You are mistaken. I feel like I've complained a lot about in this episode.
It's been good.
Life
I
is
was
hard,
tired,
man.
so I haven't been talking a lot. So I've just been like taking it in.
Yeah, I didn't really have much. I didn't come in here with much to say, but struck a chord with with a couple things here. I was in a little bit of a mood when I came. So I was like, I think it's just kind of carried over. I didn't leave my emotions at the door tonight, I guess.
That's okay. Sometimes we need the emotions on the pod.
Yeah. It's mental
Bring all the
health month.
emotions.
Mental
It is
health
mental
awareness month.
Yeah, it is your month.
Yeah. Okay. I guess.
Are we still in May? Or are we in
It was
June?
mental. That's why Patty started the month
Is it May?
very depressed.
Yes, it's still May for 40 minutes.
Boom, boom.
It's gonna be May. Well,
Yeah, that's good.
thank you guys for listening.
Thanks for doing it.
Doing it again. You guys are all in our head. Keep thinking about it over and over again. We love you. Until next time, we're delirious. Bye. Kisses.